Okay, welcome back into part two of this video in the series. What we want to do now, we have kind of one leg, one of the front legs modeled. We want to save time instead of redoing it is by duplicating it. So what I can do, since we are in editable poly here, let me go back. And sometimes when we click on this, you can see, let's see if I go to model here. Yes, I'm in editable poly. I want to clone this, but I'm going to show you what happens when we're modeling. A lot of times we have it in one of these modes or where it's the polygon selected or just one face is selected. And I want to clone this, and I go to do that and it's just not working. So what happens then is, hold on one second. So what happens then is it won't let us clone, because the way we do that is I grab my select and move tool and I hold shift and I go to do this, and it's only going to want to clone the one part that's highlighted. So that's not what we want to do. My solution is that what we need to make sure we need to do is that we don't have any part of our polygon selected. We want to have the entire object or polygon selected, but none of these parts selected. Okay, so we need to basically deselect it by going and clicking off of it and make sure there's nothing red. Now I can hold shift on my keyboard and I grab my my axis that I want to move it on, and I can drag it either left, right, up, or down. And it's going to ask me, do I want to copy it or do I want to instance it? Okay, the difference is if I copy it, it's just going to give me a second one that I can change independently. If I instance it, then it's going to give me a numbered series, and it's going to let me, if I change one to blue, it will change the second one to blue. If I add a texture on one, it's going to change the texture on the other. Copy are independent. So it's going to give this a name, box 2. For all intents and purposes right now, I'm okay doing a copy. All right, I accept it. Now there's my second box. What I want to do is, if I built a bench like that, it would fall over because of the way the angle is. I'm going to go and show my my quad view so I can see it from the top, and I'm going to rotate this one around 90 degrees. Now, if I just grab my rotation tool here and do a free rotate, I can do it. It's going to be a little bit tricky. Okay. So before I do that, what I want to do is I'm going to use my snaps. We haven't used these yet, but you can see they have a little magnet symbol on there here. I can do my angle snap because I'm going to rotate at an angle. So I can turn that on, but I want to control it too. And I'm going to right click on it, and I can set my angle to turn by however many degrees I want. So I'm going to just set it to turn by 90 degrees. And then later on, if we want more control, we can just shut that off, or so forth. So now if I grab this yellow line, I have the object selected. I can go, there's 90 and there is 180. So that's what I want. Okay, so that's good. I don't need to be in this view anymore. I can go back to my full view, and there the legs are together. I want to move them farther apart now, and then that will give me some stability on my bench when we go to add the top. Okay, the legs are farther apart. The next thing I want to do is I want to connect the front to the back. How do I do that? Right now I can't. If you notice, there's a tool called the bridge tool here. I'll show you. If I click on, basically I want to take this surface, okay, right here. We'll have that. Let's see, this one's selected in my scene, box 1. Okay, I want to take this surface on box 1 and connect it to this surface on box 2. But if I hold down Control to multi-select, it's not letting me, because I can only work on one object at a time. Okay, and right now it's saying I have 2 objects. So these are my different objects in my scene. In order for me to manipulate them together, they have to be one entity. Now I can do that by attaching one to the other. So I click on, I can deselect this here. I can click on box 1, and if I go down in I'm in my modify panel, okay, to make sure you're in my modify. If I go down there under edit geometry, what I'm looking for is the attach button here. So if you see attach, I can go attach box 1 to box 2 this way. And if you don't see your Scene Explorer, you can go up here and toggle it on, okay? That will make it show up separate from here. And you can dock it. Or, I'm going to undo that real quick for Z just so you can see that. I can also go from 1, I have attach selected, and I click on this one in my scene, and you notice it collapsed it from box 1 and 2 here to just box 1. So now, okay, I go back up to modify. Now, if I click on this, it's box 1. If I click on this, it's box 1. So what I want to do is I want to select one. And there's a couple ways to bridge. So I want to select this face here. And I can go to my bridge tool. If you don't see this, it should be here, but it might be small here like this. I can cycle through. I show the full ribbon by pulling this. To me, it looks like a sideways YouTube button. Okay, and I can expand that. Sometimes this will be collapsed depending on how big your screen is. But under polygons, you might have to pull that down. You see the bridge tool. Okay. There's some options under the bridge settings, but I can go with the default here. So if I have one face selected, and that is in polygon mode, and then I hit bridge, I can come over here and I can drag this out or just click on the second face, and that will bridge it like that. So that's one way to do it. The other way would be for me to, I'll shut the bridge off here. I can hold control down, multi-select, so both faces are pre-selected, and then I hit bridge, and it's going to do the same thing. So now you notice it doesn't just bridge the front; it bridges all 4 sides. Okay, as I rotate around, and that is exactly what we wanted to do. So we're going to call this video a wrap. We'll come back in the next one. We will finish modeling the back of our bench here, and then we will clone that and attach some slats where people sit on. And we look forward to playing with a few new tools, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks for joining me. Keep on drawing.